Hello children, welcome to your maths class. Today we will start our class with this topic, highest common factor. Shortly I have written HCF or GCD. What is this HCF and what is this GCD? HCF is your highest common factor. GCD, greatest common divisor. Both are same thing. You can say HCF or GCD, both are same. So what is this highest common factor? I am writing here highest common factor. Okay, factor I have already discussed. So many things we have discussed: factor, prime factorization. Yes, so these two terms we will discuss: common factor, then highest common factor. We have discussed factor, then common factor, then highest common factor. Okay, so this factor we have already discussed. Let's remind you. Suppose I am taking the number 30. Okay, factors of 30. So we will start from which number? 1. Yes, because 1 is a factor of every number, because 1 is divisible by every number. Okay, so this is one factor. Then 30 is divisible by 2 also. So 2 is a factor. Then 30 is divisible by 3 also. 3 is a factor. Then 5 is a factor. 5 6 are 30, 6 5s are 30. So 5 is a factor, 6 is a factor. Next 10, next 15, and number itself is last factor. Factor of 20. Okay, factor of 20. It is also starting from 1. 20 is divisible by 2, 2 is a factor. Then 20 is divisible by 3. Am I right? No. 20 is not divisible by 3. So 3 is not factor of 30. Then 4. 4 is a factor because 20 divisible by 4, we are getting 5. So 5 is a factor also. 4 5s are 20, 5 4s are 20. Yes. Next turn. It's your 10. 2 10s are 20, 10 2s are 20. Then the last 20 is a factor of itself. Okay. So here we have written factor of two numbers. One is factor of 30, factor of 20. Okay. So that means first step we have discussed. Next turn is your common factor. What do you mean by common? Common means the factor which is present in both the cases, which is similar in both the cases. So you can check here, 1 is present here and present here also. Am I right? Next, 2 is also present here and here. 3 is here but 3 is not here. That means 3 is not a common factor. Then any other common factor? 5. 5 is a common factor, both the cases. Next is your 10. 10 is a common factor. Any other? No, we are not getting any more common factors. Now you write here what are the common factors. You list all the common factors. Number 1 is 1, then 2, then 5, then 10. So how many common factors we got? 4 common factors. Out of these two factors, these factors are present in both the cases. This is similar in both the cases. So these are common factors of 20 and 30. Clear? Next is this term HCF, highest common factor. Okay. So out of this common factor, which one is highest? I think this. Yes, 10 is the highest common factor out of this 4. Then your number is coming here 10. Understood? So factors of 20 and 30, you got the highest common factor, that is your 10. Okay. So this process is called factor factorization method. HCF by factorization method. Last class we have discussed how to factorize. Factorize means what? We are breaking down into the simpler number. Yes. So here we are finding highest common factor with factorization method. This is called factorization method. So what do you mean by this highest common factor? Highest common factor means to find the highest common factor out of 2 or 3 numbers without leaving remainder. Without leaving remainder. Okay. So to find 2 or more numbers, I have taken 2 numbers and we got the factors, then common factors, then highest common factors. So we can take more than 3 or 3 numbers or more than 3 numbers. So out of that we can find all the factors, then we will choose the common factors, then we will find the highest common factors. Without leaving remainder means what? It's completely divisible. Okay. So this is your process, factorization, highest common factor by factorization method. Another way also we can find out, that is called HCF by prime factorization method. Suppose one question given, find the HCF of 30, 45, 60. Okay. Find the HCF by this method, prime factorization method of these 3 numbers. So how to find out? We have to follow prime factorization method. How to do this? We have to divide it, okay, with the help of prime number. So we can divide by 2. So start from 2. Okay. Separately you have to find all the numbers to divide it. Divide, then we will get here 15. If we will again divide by 3, then we will get here 5. Then you can divide by 5, you will get 1. I have already discussed in last class, you will continue this process until and unless you will get the quotient 1. When you will get 1, then stop this process. Okay, now we got here. Then come to 45. Divide this 45 with the help of prime numbers. So you will always start from 2. If it is not divisible by 2, then proceed for next. If it is not divisible by 3, then proceed for next. Okay. So divide it by 3. It is not divisible by 2. So it is divisible by 3 means divide by 3. You will get 15. Then again by 3. 3 5s are 15. Again by 5 you will get 1. So now we got here 1. So stop this division process. Then go for 60. Divide it by 2. If you divide 60 by 2, you will get here 30. Then continue the division by 2. You will get here 15. Then by 3. 3 5s are 15. Again by 5, you will get 1. So every case we got here 1 as quotient. That means your division part is over. Your factorization part is over with the help of prime numbers. Now we will check by multiplying the prime numbers whether your division is right or wrong. So 30, what are the prime numbers? 2 into 3 into 5. 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. This is correct. Next 45, what are the prime numbers? 3 into 3 into 5. 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. This is also right. Next 60, what are the prime numbers you got here? 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. No need to multiply 1. Okay, when you are multiplying by 1, you will get that number itself. Then no need to multiply this, only prime numbers. 1 is not a prime number, so don't multiply this. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Okay, so now this factorization part is over. Then how to find out HCF? So what are the things? Let's write here. 30 equal to 2 into 3 into 5. 45 equal to 3 into 3 into 5. Then 60 equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Okay. So you can check now what are the commons you are finding in all the cases. 2, but here there is 2 is not there. Here 2 is there, but here 2 is not there. So 2 is not common. 3 is here, 3 is here, 3 is here. Okay. So this 3 is common in all the cases. Another common also we are finding here, 5. Okay, only these two common. So common factors, what you got? 3 into 5. So HCF equal to 3 5s are 15. Okay, so this is your highest common factor by prime factorization method. When you will divide all this number by 15, 30 by 15, you will get 2 without leaving remainder. 45 by 15, you will get 3. For 60 divided by 15, you will get 4. So remainder is 0. That means it is completely divisible, and this is your highest common factor. So children, for today only this much we have discussed. Two methods, one is factorization, one is prime factorization method. So next class we will discuss two more methods how to find out the HCF.